I'm OD. We could go T, girl. We could go T. Nigga mad as bitch be out here standing out. What is that about? You know what? I throw the bullet at her like a McNabb. Like a McNabb. What's the word, man? What's the word? Damn, hell, all fucked up. It is what it is. Had it on the wall like a fucking knick-knack. Put it on the floor, you gon' fucking bend that. Baby, where you been at?
And with that one got a nigga coming faster. Yeah, I'm a brother, baby. No, I'm not no rapper. Trapper, no, I'm not trapper. Kill him quick, hungry, know you got asthma.
Kill a pussy. Tell me what's the charges. What's the word? What's the word? You see if I could put this question here. No. What's this? Oh no. What's the word? Damn, I don't even know what that shit is. That shit good. But yeah, man. What's going on? Talk to me.
I don't know, bro. Maybe in the next hour. I'm gonna call you as soon as I get out. Let me lock in though. I feel they gotta take that shit. She talking about.
What's going on? Bitch, we not friends. Jumping out the car that you're not in. Word, what's the word? You think I'm all but you kill her. Oh, that shit. Yo, light blue, what's the word, man? What's the word? It's the problem we touched down. I already know you're gonna be sick at me because I ain't gonna be up too long. I got a long day tomorrow, man. I ain't gonna lie. But what's the word? What's the word, my people? Chilling? Heard. Yeah, I'm chilling too, man. Been a calm day, you know. Tomorrow's Mama Love birthday, so I'm gonna be with the family celebrating. Already know. I know how we get celebrating, but I'm probably not gonna sip like that. But yeah. Right. What's going on, y'all? What's the word? Yo, let me know. Are y'all over y'all last relationship? Let me know. Let me know. Yo, Ryan, what's the word? What's the word? Yeah, sub up, hit that like. Let me know if y'all over y'all last relationship. Facts, like blue. Facts. All right, Ryan. I see you, dogs. I see you, dogs. 2 years. It's been 2 years since your last relationship. You over it? They say it take half the amount of years that you was in a relationship to get over it. They say it take half the amount. So if it was 10 years, it take you 5 years. Ryan, you gotta pop out like all the time if you're gonna be a mod, bro. I can't just make you a mod and then you spin out. There's been other mods. The only mod right now is light blue, and that's cause she always here. Word. It's somebody I'm waiting till they pop out randomly, so I could take them off a mod. Yo, Diana, what's the word? All y'all over y'all last relationship? Light blue, you over your last one? When was your last one? When was your last one? When was your last one, and how long was it? Working? That's us. That's all of us. That's all of us, man. Every day working. Shit. Shit unreal, man. You know what I be thinking about too? I'm like, one day, if I don't, when I don't like have to work, when that money just coming in, like I already situated everything the way it need to be, I'm still gonna get up and want to do something. Like I'm not gonna get up and be like, oh yeah, let me just go lay down and do nothing. I don't care. I gotta be productive, y'all. I've only been in one real relationship my whole life, 14 years, 2 kids later. Oh, all right. So that took you 7 years to get over. My last one was a couple years ago. It was 2 years, never again. Oh, bet. You got over that one quick. 2 years. I mean, everything different, but I feel like 2 years, it's not that tough. It ain't crazy. When you going over them, like getting to them double digit years, that shit tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. Um, I don't play Call of Duty, and good looking out, but nah, I don't play Call of Duty. I used to play video games. I'm gonna actually log back in on something soon. I was thinking about getting that Switch too. Let me get it for my daughter. Might do some Mario Kart though. I could see me there. I like Mario Kart. But yeah, I don't know, man. My longest relationship was like, I want to say like 10 years, and yeah, I think I'm officially over it. But it took a while though. I'm not gonna lie, especially because I had a kid out of that situation. So you know, yeah, like the sub while y'all here. Hit that like button. Let me know how long your last relationship was. If it was easy to get over, how long it took you. Let me know, man. But yeah, it took me a little while. But yeah, man, it feels good once you are like over that whole shit. And I mean, like, there's a lot of things to get over too. You got to think about it. Like mentally, you got to get over it. You got to get over it. When it comes to like sexually, to a whole bunch of shit. So it's like, Dean, what's the word? What's the word, y'all? What's going on, y'all? But yeah, and then there's a lot to learn out of it too. You leave it, you learn a lot of shit. You apply it to the next one. It be vibey. It be vibey. Word. It didn't take long to get over. It was emotionally abusive, but I learned self love, so I'm grateful. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Nah, I feel you. Yeah, when it's like that. And it's even better too when you could see, cause ain't no in my eyes. I feel like you gotta take sometimes you gotta take accountability too for like even if you wasn't doing no like shit directly to them, you also kind of let yourself down, depending what the situation is, because it's like if you would have worked on you, before rushing into something, then you probably wouldn't have let that go down the way it did, self love wise. Because once you got self love, you can't. That ain't going nowhere. And your next relationship is gonna show. It's gonna be like, oh, they prioritize themselves. They ain't going. Everything is in a go. Like there's boundaries that's set, and that we not. You know. Oh yeah, high school sweethearts. That's out of there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe in none of that. I think that's a time you gonna, y'all gonna grow out of each other, and if y'all stick together, that to me is like just something that y'all are just comfortable, but it's not something you probably want to be in, honestly, in my opinion. Sex was good, but we hated each other. Yeah, that's not good. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah. Then you get used to stuff. Oh man, you gotta recreate your whole idea of what's attractive and what's not. Like, yeah, that first one, the high school, especially, that's the one that teaches you. Like, I know, like, you go through that, and then you learn a lot of the shit you like, don't like, everything. Like, you grow. Shit be tough though, but you grow. Word. But yeah, anytime I see, oh yeah, they was high school sweethearts and they married and they stood together forever, I'm like, y'all settled. Y'all was like, fuck it, I'm comfortable. I ain't trying to see what's outside, but y'all probably never, y'all probably still had the idea like, damn, I never experienced life when I got with this person. Like, I wasn't even mentally where I was supposed to be. Like, I wasn't considered mentally mature enough to make my own decisions, and I got in a whole relationship for life. That's not crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. If that's the case, think about it. The only if you get in a relationship in high school, right? Um, out of that relationship when y'all growing, yeah, you know, y'all stay together for like let's just say 10 plus years. Are you still into the same clothes you was wearing? Are you still into the same music you was listening to? Are you still into the same games you was playing? Are you still into the same friends you was? No, right? None of them. So how is it that the only thing that doesn't change is the person you're into? I don't believe it. I'm not buying it. Literally was with him damn near my whole life, 14 years, and I'm 30. No one sees someone succeed. Success is done in silence. Same with growth. Facts. Not gonna lie. And I don't even waste my time explaining this shit to people because I feel like I'm not gonna say that I don't feel like there's people obviously, you know, everybody got different. You can learn from anybody, you know, but at the same time, I feel like you see people that go into relationships and it go left and they never figure out what really happened in it to like apply to the next situation or like just to apply to their life so that they could like level up. Me, I dissected that shit. Dissected. Like, I bet I see what I did. I see what happened. I see what's going on. I'm locked in. I see my faults. I see their faults. And I'm going to move forward with this research and I'm gonna apply it to my next situation. But I still listen to certain songs. Well, yeah, you do, but I'm just saying like a lot of the the food you like to eat changes. Everything changes. So it's like you're telling me that one thing didn't change. You get new friends. You get friends that just fit more your where you're at in life at that point. Not that you don't got your old friends, you still do, but it's like you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your zodiac sign? Are you an air sign? Shit, I'm not sure what category it falls into, but I'm a Cancer. But yeah, man, I lock in and pay attention to this shit. So it's like I know that the next situation I'm gonna know better, and it's shown like it's shown in my future situations and whatever it's been like it's I've been able to like handle it way better than I used to. Where, but I ain't gonna lie, it did also just affect a lot of the way I like treat it too, like in a good and a bad way. Like I'm very like closed off sometimes. I'm like, all right. And I don't tell nobody. I just be like, all right. Like I'm already make my decision and I'm already move on it and I'm not gonna tell nobody nothing. It's just gonna be like, all right, yeah, you out of here. Like that. But word, y'all. Count me out. That my time wrong. Yo, y'all know what I just watched too? Did y'all see The Perfect Neighbor on Netflix? I was just watching that. I got a take on that too, honestly. I got a very serious take on that. If y'all seen it, let me know if y'all seen it. It's called The Perfect Neighbor on Netflix. Jordan, she gave me head like a top of the morning. What's the word? What's the word?
Shake, shake it. Take it. He a perfect and go like that. Imagine I go like them bakers.
Did any of y'all see it? Perfect Neighbor. Hi, Diana. Holla at me. Thank you for popping out. I'm be here tomorrow. Surely. For surely. But yeah, man. I be killing them suckers. Changing the subject. What's the word? What's the word? I got two black with two different colors. Don't make it love me. In my bag, yeah, I do what I wanna. What's the word, y'all? What's the word? You anything that you Shillington done with? Up in the store. Yeah, I can't be up this late neither, son. I'm dead ass getting hungry. I'm out to eat. I don't even care. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta have some discipline here. Facts. Facts. Say everybody on, man. I think I'll put like, what's your age limit on dating? Age limit on dating? Um, as far as like, I don't know. As far as like, older than me, I've dated older than me, a lot older than me. But the oldest, I mean, I don't know. I can't really say that with the oldest because it's like you'll see people that's like, cause obviously a lot got to do with looks too. You know, I'm not gonna date somebody that like if I date somebody, let's just say they 50, right? I'm dating somebody who's 50. They can't look 50. They can't look like what 50 would look like. Like they gotta look 35 and be 50. You get what I'm saying? But um I don't feel like as far as like I don't know. Honestly, I try to keep it like I want to say 5 above my age and 5 below my age, honestly. I keep it like 5 above my age and 5 below my age. I try to keep it there. That range right there, you know. Not saying it can't go a little bit, you know, like maybe 7 down, 7 up, but I'm maneuvering, man. A 70-year old? Hell no. How you gonna see me with a 70-year old? What I'm doing with a 70-year old? It's weird though, cause it's like you date you date younger, then you gotta see where somebody mentally is, if they even like, like up to speed, cause people still growing, even at like even at 20, 23, 24, 25, people still growing. Um then older, it's like they be stuck in their ways. They be OD stuck in their ways. Word. But nah, how could you see me with a 70-year old? You crazy. 70-year old is OD. Nah. Oldest I dated though, I think was like 42. I ain't look 42 though, I'll tell you that. I ain't look 42 at all. But yeah, man, you feel me? Word. Word. What about you? What's the oldest and the youngest you would date? Do you ever see your ex, and if you ever saw your ex with someone else, would you feel some type of way? Hmm. My ex, like it depends. Nah, I wouldn't. I think I see my ex. I think sometimes, as far as like my daughter's mom and stuff, I see it sometimes. But if I seen her with somebody, I wouldn't be tight. I'm like in a whole nother place now, so it's like nah. Then if I was talking about one of my most recent situations, them too, I wouldn't really be tight. Like it's just like that kind of stuff can't get me mad, bro. Like I'm in a different place with it. Like especially because half the time. People be in situations and they be like, I be like, why would I be jealous? I'm just happy I'm not a part of that. You know what I mean? Oh, bet. Oldest 46, youngest was 6 years under me. I was 26. All right, bet. Oldest 46? Damn. Yeah, 50. Nah, let me stop. That's not crazy. But yeah, nah, I would never. I wouldn't be mad. I'd be chilling, man. Word. I'd just be like, good luck, man. Y'all have fun. Have a good day, y'all. Everybody. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I've had my times, man. What? Bro, what you think? First of all, you know I did. If I made a whole song in my bag angry, then hell yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm just somewhere else with it. I don't think somebody could ever get me to that point. Like, I understand getting a little jealous or something about something, but like as far as like me getting mad, maybe like you could feel jealousy, but like if you that secure with yourself, then you wouldn't even be jealous. You just gonna be like, you know what it is. I ain't nobody comparing to me. That's how I feel. But if I met the perfect chick and figured out she was a stripper, nah, I wouldn't. But I don't. I wouldn't feel no kind of way. But I just don't think that the perfect girl is gonna be a stripper. I don't. For me, the perfect girl for me, I don't think is gonna be a stripper. Started to think I might have to start looking in the church or something. The complete opposite. But shit, you never know, man. People would still be doing whatever. So, but nah, get it how you get it, man. We in a man. Listen, you got to get it how you get it, man. But I do feel like, now if she was something else, not a stripper, like a sex worker, like that, then yeah, that's different. I'm not going for that. Yo, Dean, what's the word? But yeah, man. Um, nah, I wouldn't feel no type of way. I wouldn't feel no type of way, man. I don't think I could get there no more. I'm not gonna lie. Like, people could get me a little bit like maybe jealous, maybe upset, maybe just make me feel like embarrassed, kind of, but in a way, like almost like damn, like I don't even want to fuck with you. You're embarrassing. But like as far as like, oh, I'm gonna get mad. Oh, nah, I don't get mad. I just be like, oh, you played yourself. Alright, I'm gonna holler at you. You ever paid for a sex worker? Nope. Look at me, man. Do I look like I have to pay? I ain't paying out here. Fuck out of here. But I don't know, man. I heard in Colombia it get like that, man. That's what I heard. But I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works. Or I, I don't know exactly how it works, but yeah. Or I've heard that it get like that in Colombia. Through my sources, trust me, bro. That's my source. Eh, That's a source. Word. But yeah, man. But I definitely been in the strippies though, the strip clubs. Strip clubs is cool. I guess in that sense, you know. That's almost paying for it if you fuck with a stripper, cause you throwing money at that point, throwing it, throwing bread. Word. Yo, Light Blue, you ain't see the show The Perfect Neighbor? You ain't, I mean the documentary. Yeah, I don't mind paying for what I want. Nah, I heard you. I mean, in a sense, it all at this point, everybody's paying for it. Everybody's paying for it. If you're not paying directly for it, yeah, it's not like that kind of exchange. But it's like if you paying taking a girl out all the time, paying this and that, paying for her nails, paying for this, and then you get and then you basically paying for it. You paying for it. If I pay for it, I become the boss. Facts. I mean, at that point, you know. Word. People are so tight on the money they forget about the whole experience. Facts, like it's like, but some people it's like a pride thing. It's like, oh, I'm not paying, like, but at the same time, it's like, shit, I feel like that. People should be paying me. Get out of here. They need to pay me now. Now I'm thinking about it. People should be paying me. Yeah, that memory is definitely worth it, man. Word. It definitely is. Word. I want to hear grow up. But yeah, man. You know what's crazy? I didn't even get my workout in today. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm not gonna force myself. I'm not gonna push myself to do that. And I don't feel like it. I'm gonna just do it tomorrow. I barely slept. It was like a swing shift, man. It's tired as hell. Came home, knocked out, woke back up, got ready. Now I'm all out. Yep. I'll pay for a trip. I'll pay for the ticket, the food, everything, and I'll have that memory forever. The other person will get a free trip, and I don't care. Nah, for sure. Not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, nah. But if they fly out, if you flying I mean, and what's your take on that? If you fly somebody out, you paying for everything, y'all on the trip together, and they don't put out. What you think about that? Like, do you feel like they owe? Because that's a big topic now. Like, it's a big topic. I feel like I've heard about it before. Where it's like, oh nah, well she's supposed to. Oh, a girl be like, they went on a trip and then they didn't fuck, but they da da da, and it's like, oh, who said I had to fucking? Mad girls be like, oh well, why would you think somebody was just gonna pay for you to come out and just trip with them that whole time and not like? But I don't know. Good thing I've never experienced that. But yeah, it's actually OD to be honest. To have somebody fly you out. I'm not saying you forced them to, but like they flew you out. They did all of that, and at no point when you wasn't spending no bread did you think, hey, maybe they want something in return. We go find it. That's one of the number one things I want. Nah, yo, that's the crazy thing. Like, but you can't have. But that's kind of, and I feel like even having that conversation is already kind of crazy. I mean, I don't know about a girl doing it, but a guy doing that, like, imagine a guy about to fly a girl out. He's like, yo, I'm gonna fly you out everything, but like, we're gonna have to fuck. Like, she's gonna be like, what? Like, it just sound crazy coming from a nigga though. Still wanna do it on the beach, man. That beach shit overrated, man. It's mad sandy. Nobody like that fucking shit, man. Nobody likes sand. Or nobody likes sand. I don't like sand. I don't know about motherfuckers. I don't like sand. I don't like wet sand. I don't like sand. And that's why I'm paying for no relationship shit. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't know if you flying out. Nah, if anybody doing that, like taking trips or not. I think some girl did that to a rapper and shit, and he like was like he's not paying for her flight back, and she was tight, and it's like, what made you feel like like what? Like a dude just gonna fly you out and he don't want nothing in return. Oh yeah, on the beach, on the boat, yeah. On a boat's different for sure. A boat's different. A boat's different for sure. Um, maybe even like a beach chair, but like these sand, I'm not with that. I don't know what motherfuckers be trying to make that shit sound cool for. I don't like sand like that. Yeah, wildin'. Nobody wants that sandy shit. Word. But I don't know shit. When you twist it, you don't even think about that. So I don't know. This is me sober thinking about it. Nah, I don't believe in doing anybody dirty, so I would never fly someone out and then not make sure they got home safe. Nah, yeah, but like I can understand how if you like what? Like you flew somebody out, y'all, they still with you, you pay for everything and then they not. But like that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's a definitely enough. Nah, we're gonna me, I'm the type, we still gonna I'm still make sure you get home. Cause I don't want nothing to look like I just cover it. Like, I don't need nothing coming back to me like, oh, they never made it home or something. Nah, you gonna get home. You're gonna get home. But that's the end of that. And matter of fact, if that trip's a week and I figure that out in the first 2 days, that trip's getting cut short. You got 2 days. That that trip, that trip's it'll be one of the fastest trips you've ever had. I might not leave neither. You just go leave. What's up, yo, Alyssa? What's the word, man? It's been a minute. What's the word, Alyssa? Here, just when I was getting ready to check out too. Nah, yeah, fuck out here. First 2 days, I figured that out. That trip getting cut short. You going home? Fuck is he talking about? Hell no. Yo, unless we friends and that's what we just been, then whatever. But if that's not the case, hell no. Yo, Spaz, what's the word? Yo, now yo, I can't believe y'all. Y'all really gonna do this, bro. Y'all gonna pop out now when I was about to call it. I was really getting ready to call it, son. I'm like, yo, I gotta be up early. I got shit to do tomorrow. It's your bedtime, huh? It's really not. It's just, it's gonna be one of those weeks, man. I got a studio session this week, so pop out. I had it last time. I know like Blue was here. Yeah, I don't think y'all was here, but I got a studio session this week. It's Mama Love birthday tomorrow. Um, I got something going on. I got this week's convoluted as fuck, yo. Like this week's gonna be fucking, bro. And then next week's Halloween. I just gotta survive this to like once I pass Christmas, then I know I made it. And then New Year's. After New Year's, then I know I made it. But yeah. Yo, matter of fact, now that y'all here, let me know though. If a guy flies a girl out, like if a guy flies out, he pays for everything. Boom, paid for everything. Like the flight, the stay, the food, you straight. He flies you out. Do you feel like you're expected to fuck him? I know damn well my baby girl is gonna be waking me up at 6, 7 a.m. Oh nah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad my daughter at the point where she tried not to wake me up. She used to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wake daddy up. Now, she tried not to wake me up. What she'll do is she'll wake up and try to be mad, creepy and sneaky and get on her on YouTube and I'll be like, nope. I'll be peeping her, I'll be like, yo, Nah, none of that. It's too early. I need to go to bed or no. Oh, let me answer this. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think. If a guy flies you out, pays for everything, would you even get on that flight if you wasn't gonna fuck? Like, would you entertain that flight? Mind you, this ain't your friend. This is somebody you know is interested in you. Clearly, like, there's no way you can't know that. It's not a lifelong friend. It's not none of that. Like, what are we talking about, son? Honestly, I want to see what y'all think, man. If y'all gonna take that trip, and if y'all do, what y'all doing? And if y'all do, what y'all doing? Best in the life all free street. Fuck the police, cause we Batman and Robin. You not the world, what's the word? I'm like, son, I'm a stun, watch I make them stop talking. Pulling up in on empty, I can be an inmate. Hit a whole game full of bosses. When you talk to your man, that she can't understand. Yo, she got a long answer coming up, or she just not answering. It's one or the other. So I told her I changed it, I got it. Don't like me, but don't know me. From a hole in the wall, so I know he on my team. If you fall down, you get back up. Ain't no point saying duck it so much. That's just not it. I didn't see your answer. Nah, it didn't go through. You gotta put it again. And what you mean? How would I feel if a Mexican got dreads, bro? Why you got Chief Keef as your icon? Yo, I don't. I wouldn't care if a Mexican got dreads, bro. That shit don't. What somebody eat don't make me shit, dogs. I'm locked in on me. Only thing I don't like is when people try to move to DR like for like to retire. Like, nah, stay out of my fucking place, dogs. We need cribs over there. We don't need y'all running that up. Skimmer, what the fuck, yo, word. Somebody, yo, matter of fact, there was somebody at work telling me like they wasn't telling me. I just overheard them like, yo, oh, I want to get a house in Punta Cana. Like, how much is that? He was telling somebody else, and I just looked at him. Mind you, he's not Dominican, and I'm just looking at him like, oh, go to your country. Why you want to take our cribs? We need those. Why people get offended about here? Motherfuckers is corny, dogs. That's why. I don't know. People get offended by everything. I said no. That's like paying for the cat. If the lady doesn't want to do it with him, then she doesn't have to. Even if he bought her a damn Cartier watch along with it, it don't matter. No, morally, no, 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 no. I'm saying like technically, you don't have to have sex. I'm not saying it's like, oh yeah, this for that. That's what it is. But I'm saying like, I don't know. I've always just been raised like nothing's free. So what is this transaction about? Like if somebody trying to give me something, I'm trying to figure out why. You feel what I'm saying? So for you to get on a plane and the guy's paying for you to stay with them for a week or whatever it is, and Turks and Caicos, and then you sit and then you not trying to fuck. That's kind of crazy to me. It's like, what did you think? You thought you was just like, whoa, what? You ain't know that was, or you just trying to maneuver like, or you just trying to like I don't know. And none of it sounds good. None of it sounds good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nothing's free, y'all. Yo, Skimmer, good looking for the sub, son. I'll be live every day, man. Pop out. I'm here. We locked in. Check out my links in my bio. My music videos, all that is there. Feel me? I'm an artist, up and coming, one of the best to ever do this shit. So lock in. But yeah, what they want and there won't be no problems. Yeah, and you also just gotta pay attention. Like, ain't nobody giving you shit for free in this world. Like, so I don't understand that. Like, you know what's so crazy? Yo, let me tell y'all how true it is. I used to go to well, I don't do it no more because I make my own coffee. But I used to go to Starbucks every morning, and I used to go to different locations because it was one by my job, it was one by my crib. Yo, when I would go to Starbucks, they started giving me free coffees, like the baristas and shit. And the reason they was doing it, I guess I picked it up later, was because they found me attractive. When they was doing that, I felt very uncomfortable at the time before I knew that because I'm like, what do they want from me that they keep giving me free fucking coffee? You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm already I'm not thinking, oh, I look good, so I'm supposed to be giving this, that, and the third. No, I'm like, why y'all giving me this? Because I don't base anything on what like, like I don't expect shit for free from people, and I don't base it on, oh, because I look this way, because I have this or that. People owe me nothing in life. You feel me? And that's the same way I would look at it if somebody be like, yo, I'ma fly you, I'ma pay. Nah, brother, I like, you feel me? No, like you feel me? Like that's how you gotta think about it. Like ain't nobody paying for nothing of mine. I'll pay for my own shit. Unless you feel me, I'm okay with that. I see what you're saying. I feel like if a guy were to fly a girl out, uh the girl should be able to assume that he wants to do. Shit is weird. I would have a guy come to the bar and tip me $100 and ask what my next shift was all the time so he could do it again and again. Yeah, and it's like once you see that, you gotta know, like, that's the way I think though. But I've started to realize though, it is true, like, some people do the reason they might do it, like certain girls, because I know like not everybody's thinking that way, but like some girls do that where they're like, I look good, I look whatever, they a model, they got their body done, whatever it be. It's like, oh, guys always pay for me and take me places. And this is just part of the game. To them, a trip is a date. You feel me? Because there's guys that be tricking and be spending that money because they probably don't got no riz, honestly. And I'm not saying that that's everybody, but I feel like when a guy has money and just throws it around like that to try to get a girl, like it's like, oh, I'm gonna just pay this, I'm gonna pay for that, I'm gonna pay for that the minute I meet you. To me, it's like, okay, you could argue like, oh, nah, he just knows like bills is a real thing, but to me, I feel like that's just your money is making you who you are, and that's what you're gonna. And at the same time, that's what you putting out. You putting out, I'm gonna like this is the initial entrance of how you want this relationship to start. Nah, I'd rather mine start on communication. And I don't mind taking care of shit and paying for stuff. That's me. I'm always been the type, like if I go out with somebody, I'm gonna pay for stuff, or I'm always gonna, but I ain't no trick neither. I don't need to pay for it. I could talk my way into whatever. I'm a salesman. I'm from New York. I'ma sell that shit. You heard? Facts. In order to take the word, assume out. People just need to be open. The guy needs to bring it up, or the chick needs to let him know she's not trying to do anything. And this is before the plane ticket. Facts. Facts. Agreed. Personally, I only think it's okay to trick if that's really your person and you really love them. That's what I'm saying. Like, but they be messing the game up. That's why, because I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just keep it 100. It be a lot of like people with that don't know how to like basically can't communicate, can't really like talk, can't really get to know people. Yeah, they ain't really a vibe, and it's like I bet I'm just gonna use money to get my way in, and this is how a lot of girls start feeling like that's a normal thing. And I've had it happen to where a girl like we start talking, and they just be like, "Oh, you gonna pay for my bitch? We ain't even go out yet. What are you talking to me about? I'll pay for the date if we go out. Like, what you mean? Am I gonna buy you a what? I'm not buying you nothing. I don't even know you like that. I could buy you that and then I'll never see you again. Are you dumb? Listen, man. I don't care if I don't. I've listen. What Wolf of Wall Street, what he said? I've been a rich man and I've been a poor man. And I choose rich every fucking time. Nah, no funny. I've been there, I've been up, I've been down, and I don't care where I'm at with it. I am not tricking. That's not my body. And I'm not, and I know the difference between paying for something. I've oh yeah, yeah. Like I'm talking to somebody. Oh yeah, your nails. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Cool. Random. You don't even gotta ask random. I'll do some like nice stuff, but you're not gonna pull up on me. I just started talking to you and you talking to me about some, oh, can you pay this? Oh, I'm paying bills. Bro, when I start talking to somebody, I swear to God, and they tell me the first thing when we start talking is, oh, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing bad. This and that just happened with my bills. The minute you start telling me all this personal information about your money, I already see what's going on, and I'm not even gonna open the message. Like, you're stupid, you're dumb. Cause then, how about this? What if you tell me that, right? You tell me, yo, look, my bills, all this stuff is happening, whatever. Oh, I'm about to get for like kicked out my crib, whatever. And then I'll tell you, I bet, yo, that's crazy. That's actually crazy, cause I just like my car about to get towed, right? And this and that. So like I'm gonna just throw my bill. Now I'm throwing my bills in it. Now we just gonna have a conversation about bills. Cause if you thought you was gonna tell me what your bills is, and I'm sending you money, you thought you had a stupid nigga, and I'm not. Person. A lot of standards needs to be lowered. Now that's rude. She should see if you're going to buy it. She shouldn't push you to do it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling you, they be tripping, bro. Anytime I meet people and they do that, I'll be like, yeah, you done met. Like, honestly, I don't know what's going on out here, but it's like, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. I ain't that nigga. Crazy as fuck. I could see somebody who's gonna make you go broke before anything in my like. Listen, I could see that shit from a mile away. I ain't with that. There's plenty of other beautiful women that do not do what you doing. You begging right now. I just met you. You're begging me. Stop begging me, and I just met you. That's mad crazy. Yo, like, oh, because they see that you got you. Man, I worked hard for my money. You think I'm about to sit here and just send it to you? Are you dumb? Yo, bro, I don't play like that. I do not play like that. And then you know what they're gonna call it? Oh, if you broke, just say that. I'm not the one begging. You the one begging. I'm relaxing. I'm chilling. I ain't never asked you for nothing. You over here begging me and then gonna call me broke. Fuck out of here. And that's supposed to bother. That's the same thing with the whole like, oh, yeah, if a guy has an opinion, he's sassy. Yo, you're not gonna stop me from speaking how I feel because you gonna think I'm sassy because I have an opinion when it comes to something a girl might be talking about. Or nah, I don't care. I'm a human being. I have feelings and I have my opinion. I'm gonna say what I want. You're not gonna emasculate me. I'm still more masculine than your pops. I'll still fuck your moms. Um, I get you. I blacked. I get you. I basically was my baby daddy's mom. Gave him 40 for his gas for 5 to 10 minute trips. Paid for his food. Took him to the doctor appointment, etc. Never got a penny from him before our daughter. No, you shouldn't rock with the gold digger. I ain't no man's mama. Can't believe I had put up with that, but I was young and gullible. I mean, you was a rider. You was a rider, man. You know. It's a difference though. Y'all together, y'all look out. Like sometimes that person might be down, you might be up. Like, I'm sure like, like like you needed assistance too and he helped at some point. I mean, if not, then damn, that sucks. That was just one sided. But I think a relationship should be even. Both parties should be happy in life. Split everything and take turns. But don't forget to show love out the blue sometimes. It means the world. Yeah, I feel like, you gotta divvy it up, and at the same time, I just feel like when I talk to people, bro, I know off rip. Like I'm telling you, I do not know what like what people this stuff is working on, but it's like I know when I'm talking to somebody and I feel comfortable, you not begging me for shit. You don't have an agenda. And then it's like, all right, cool. But when you pull up and you start talking to me about like this bill, oh, I'm bad because they about to do that. What? Why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this? How many people have you told this to? Like, fuck that. Let me in on the scheme. I'm gonna say let's work together. I'm gonna start calling these bitches up. Yo, listen, these women, my bad. I'm gonna be a little bit more respectful. I'm gonna start calling these girls up, little girls. I'm gonna start calling these girls up. Yo, listen. Yo, let's make some money together. Yeah, send this. Look, I'm gonna automate the message for y'all. I'm gonna make the message. Use it. This is the blueprint. Send it to every guy you got, and just give me like 50%. We straight. We both make money. Like, what do you think this is? It was definitely one sided. Thankfully, now we're able to separately provide for our daughter. That's all that matters. Alyssa, that's good. Yeah, girl's good looking. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm glad that worked out for you too. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like them parenting situation is tough. Mine is definitely, it's getting more like, where it needs to be, but it's a whole bunch of BS and a whole bunch of bullshit, especially for me because I feel like I try to do everything I can, but it's like, you know, sometimes you just got to deal with some people's bitterness or anger towards you and shit that you don't really resonate with anymore, and it's cool. But like I said, what I won't do. When I get in relationships with people that's about to beg me, I'm a whole dad already. I got somebody to take care of. I'm not gonna take care of you too. Call your pops. Like, what is we doing, bro? That's another thing. People see I'm a dad and then they be like, "Oh yeah, you take care of me too. I'll be his." No, 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 no. Pack it the fuck up, bro. They be having me fucked up all the way. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the good things about having a kid and having been in a long relationship. I'm not pressed to be with nobody. I could chill. I do good by myself. And on top of that, I'm handsome. I'm tall. I take care of myself. I got things going for me. I'm productive. You ain't about to play with me. You not about to play with me. I'm not one of those. You better go get you one of them ugly niggas that got money and don't got nothing going for them. Just getting some fast ass bread. Cool. That's fine with me. I'll be right here chilling. The dating game is a big joke. Marriage is even a bigger joke. No, and the worst part is this: they will do that, and then they won't even be fired. Like it'll be. I'm not even trying to like go crazy, but I'm just being real. Like it'll be a girl that's not natural at all. Nothing natural about her. Nothing good. Nothing good. And then it's like all these expectations, and I'm like, yo, I'm not. I listen. I've been to other countries. You're not fooling me. I know. Like, come on. You're not like, and I'm not saying like. Obviously, I'm not shallow. Like, if you a good person, that plays a super big part in your personality. But like, come on, you jumping off the gate, and you already look crazy. You look mad crazy. Feel me? Yeah, marriage is OD. Marriage isn't for a man. I'm not gonna lie. I want to get married. Like I'm still like faithful in that eventually, but I already see what it is. Like it's a money game. It's the same as child support. You go, girls that get married, kids, and then child support, and same thing with marriage. Marriage, alimony, or whatever. Like they're gonna get that money. They're gonna get, and God forbid you worked for everything. God forbid you work from the. Imagine I work from the ground up, get what I get, and then I go marry somebody, and then they just get half of what I got, and they wasn't there from the jump. Cause I understand it when they there from the beginning, for years married, and then they just. I understand that, but imagine you get married. Nah, man, I'm doing a prenup. Then they try to talk about some. Oh, don't do a prenup. Oh, I thought you loved me. Why would you do a prenup? You planning? Nah, man, this is a business. This is a business. It's 2025. I ain't going out like that. Fuck is you talking about? I'm a working man. It's a business. It ain't about to book me. It ain't about to take my money. You think getting on Ozempic couch is not natural? Listen, my idea not natural and everybody else's is mad different. My thing is just this. I'm not saying like some people have to do things. You have to get lipo if you're very obese and there's nothing else you can do. I'm talking about doing triple BBLs, mad, fucking like lip fillers, mad shit, just blacking, like just doing mad Botox. Like it's like, yo, you look crazy, and then you think I'm attracted to that, and then you're not even a good person. Like I'm straight. Yeah, like the triple BBL. Like, bro, don't nobody want that. I'm straight. I'm interested in having a friends with benefits. That's all. If I meet my soulmate, I'll know. Until then, I love peace and fun. Nah, I felt that. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you just gotta chill. You gonna find what you're not looking for. I had thought about it, but I'm sticking to lifting on 1,200 calories. I was just curious on what y'all thought. I didn't even know that existed. Nah, it's a real thing. I've met people who are in relationship just to say they're in a relationship. Fuck that. Facts, like people be in a relationship. It's another thing. Yo, funny. I'm talking to my homegirl, whatever, and she's telling me how she like guys who don't like don't like something about the whole 50-50 thing, and then she was saying like how she like guys like she likes to do the cleaning and all the cook all that stuff, all the and she don't like when a guy do that. And I'm like, I know why you don't like that because to me, the way I see that, that's leverage. First of all, I'm gonna wash my own fucking dishes. I do my own laundry. Shit, I could cook my own food. I could clean my own shit. You ain't pulling up and then boom. Now all of a sudden I'm with somebody. I'm in a relationship. You taking care of anything. You cook and clean everything. Now when you leave, I'm staying there with my fucking dick in my hand. No, I know how to do all that shit too. Cool. You know how to do it. If you want to do it, you want to take the yeah, you feel me? You want to do it, cool, you do it. But that don't mean I don't know how to do it. You ain't gonna use that on me. Feel me? Strategic out here. Maybe want some people would just be wanting a grown ass baby. I don't know what it is. Word. Yeah, they be having triple BBL, dudes. Talking about some dumb shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna really dead ass start screenshotting the amount of people that be writing me, telling me about their bills, bro. I'm not going for that. Like, and you know what my main response sometimes be? I just be like, yo, by the way, like, no, I'm not doing it. But by the way, like, what made you write me that dumb shit? Like, do I look stupid, bro? I don't get it. I do not get it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, y'all. You see, I wasn't even gonna. That's crazy. I wasn't even gonna be here an hour. Y'all gotta be talking about this shit. And that's why communication is very important because she's saying what she want, but she might meet a guy that doesn't like that. It's that some like I get it. Like people want to feel like they bring something to the table, but I'm the type of person that I want to make sure that no matter I'm gonna be good whether I'm with whoever. Like if I'm with somebody or for the time when I'm not. You feel me? Like I was always more like I mean I was I don't know. I just feel like it's certain things that you gotta know how to do survival wise. You feel me? And plus, I'm a parent. Like I gotta know it, and I'm not like I'm single, so I gotta know how to do a lot of shit. I gotta know how to do a lot of shit, man. But yeah, nah, I got mad. I got mad just thinking about that. Men have pissed me off so much recently. I've been myself, and I've dodged many bullets. No hate towards y'all. Nah, I feel you. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bad time to be dating. It's a bad time, and I'm from New York. It's a terrible place to date. Terrible. It's too fast. It's not worldly. Meaning she could think for herself and not follow what all these other chicks are doing in the world. Facts. Not gonna lie. You gotta find somebody that ain't all about that bullshit. Cause no matter how much, I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't like clothes. I'm not gonna say I don't like certain things. I'm not gonna say, but I definitely have more of a like spiritual kind of like energy, more like, like that's all secondary for me. Like I'm first grounded, you feel me? And I'll be doing that malicious shit. So when I see that shit, it would just be pissing me off. It's like, yo, bro, no, no, man, no, that ain't gonna do it. It's not gonna fucking do it. And they be tripping, bro, because it's like, yo, you gotta be looking for a little ass kid if you think that's I'm out to do all that just because you like what? And you only offering nah. Nah, man. I'm straight. I'm straight, y'all. But yeah, I be dodging bullets. I be chilling, man. Like, the older you get, the more you realize that shit, just being in a situation, a relationship, you gotta start. Like, it just becomes complicated. Like, you already got a lot on your plate. You already building. You already doing what you gotta do. Man, I don't got time for that shit. I don't got time for somebody to pull up and make it more difficult for me. If you chill, just find a friend to chill with. If a relationship comes out of it, then it doesn't. Just be cool. Protect your heart first. So I guess YouTube hates me. Won't show my comments. I think I seen your comment. Oh no, I didn't see the last comment. But yeah, man, I agree. You know, you find what you not looking for, and sometimes you gotta start looking different places too. You know, I realized that a minute ago. I'm like the club scene, certain scenes. It's like you meet people and they like you, but it's like it's not really what you're looking for. I don't even have time to chill with someone. I don't want them messing on my flow. I'm too busy with work, the gym, and take care of my girl. I feel you and definitely shouldn't have these chicks throwing their bills at you. Nah, for sure. I'm not gonna lie. That's a big thing too. Like I've taught like dated people and they can't. I give them my schedule that I have and when I have my kid and what's going on, and they be trying to like make me compromise it, and I'm like, yo, bro. Nah, you the one that don't got a kid and trying to lock in with me. I've told you what I got going on. If you want to maneuver, do that. If not, peace. Like, what the fuck? The fuck they think is going on? I don't know, man. It's tough out here. That's why I be chilling. I be chilling though. You know? The last shit that was about the money. How did you handle it? Bro, they never get that far, bro. When I see girls start doing that dumb shit, I do not resonate with that. Like, if I'm talking to a girl, it's because we can have long conversations and we could. You're not pulling up on me talking about a bill. I'll leave that shit there. I'll leave that shit right there. Or I'll be like, oh, that's crazy. I'll write that's crazy, and that's it. What the fuck? No, I'm not changing my schedule for no one to either work with it or don't. Yeah, like what the fuck? Like you want me to? Nah, I'm not changing my schedule now. Granted, if it's like I'm talking to somebody and they have a kid, and we could try to work schedules out. I get it. Like I have a kid too, so I get it. So we could try to if I gotta take a L or you gotta take cool, like we gotta use a day that I have my kid, I'll try to do it and be outside later or something. Like I don't know. But if you don't got a kid and you trying to lock in with me and I got a kid, you gotta like and I'm giving you my days, don't start trying to make me do it on the days that I got my kid. I'm not doing that. You don't have a fucking kid. What the fuck you doing? Fuck you doing? And then it'd be like, I bet you might be busy. I'm not gonna say just because you don't got a kid, you busy, but it don't even be that. It'd be like they be out when they want to be out. They just want you to maneuver. Like they just want. I know what it is mentally. They just want to know that they can get you out of that zone or like get prioritized. And it's like, nah, you can't. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100,000. Like you can get prioritized to a point, but when somebody has a kid, you can't just get prioritized like that. Like you're stupid. It's definitely not that easy. Your best bet, lock in with me, like if you trying to lock in and then be a stepmom to my kid, cool, that too. But it's like don't try to jump the gun. Like you just pulled the fuck up, you wildin', and you're not even tough. Like you cool, you're cool. You're not like oh my god, like you're cool. You're mad cool. Don't do that. What if a chick cheats on you? You forgiving her or it's over, no talking? Yo, it's funny because I'm reading a book called uh Not Just Friends, right? No, so I read books. Not Just Friends, Rebuilding Trust and Recovering Your Sanity After Infidelity. Honestly, I don't even know where I got this fucking book. But I'll tell you this. That book is made for people who want to work through shit like that. I don't know. It was made by a psychiatrist. They did a lot of studies and shit, like, like a couples therapist and shit like that. But honestly, I think it's very easy for people to cheat nowadays, especially when there's like work affairs and things like they're saying how it's like, like basically they're saying this they were saying like in a book or whatever how a lot of affairs that happen aren't planned. It's like a friendship or work friendship relationship, like friendship that the boundaries just got crossed or whatever because there wasn't bound there was the boundaries weren't strong enough to begin with or whatever the case is. My thing is this: whether it was a mistake or not, I don't know. Even if you kept it a buck with me and told me, I don't know. I might not go for it because I honestly feel like if I lock in with somebody the way I want to lock in, then that just would not happen. But I don't know, man. I wouldn't be able to know until I'm there. I didn't know you like reading. I like reading too. Happy to in the window. Nah, facts. I be reading. Yes, I mean, I started more this year, like again, but I used to. But I like movies, so it's like I bet when I can't watch a movie, why not like read? Why not get a little, get the brain working and shit and learn. So whatever. But I don't even know why I'm reading that shit because I just want to learn a little bit more. But it's like I feel like I'm past that point already. Like that would have been helpful when I was in a relationship. I'm not in one, but it's always good to know. Like, it's always good to know still. So whatever. I will never forget someone for cheating on me. If you hurt me once, I'm not letting you do it again. I protect my heart. The second I see some BS, I call it quits. Yeah, the thing is, it's like it takes very long to get there, and it's like we could have if you're very open and honest and we communicate and we're supposed to have trust. I feel like you should be telling me about those feelings and not hiding them from me if you are having feelings or whatever the case is. But I also feel like I said, like that's only gonna happen to me. I feel like that's gonna happen mostly. I'm not saying it can't happen in a it'll happen in a bad relationship, but I'm not saying it can't happen in a good relationship. But I honestly feel like if you're working on yourself and you get with somebody who's working on themselves and y'all have got far in working on yourselves, that should not happen. Like in this grown ass age, that should not happen. It should be like, all right, boom, we're either separating or we're not. But as far as cheating, why is that happening? I wouldn't want to know, and I don't want any sign. I want to see any signs of it. When I say I don't want any drama, I don't want none. And I mean, flirting to me, I feel like that's gonna happen, or like seeing people and seeing that, find them attractive. But it's about having those boundaries to where that kind of stuff does not become something else. You feel me? Megan Good helped me to learn that you can break up with someone on good terms. It doesn't always have to leave and hate. Not facts, yeah. My that I only got one relationship that really left. Two. Two that was really bad ending. But other than that, I keep that, and that's because honestly, like I did have a lot of growing to do too. So I'll take accountability there. But I do feel like, um, now I'm way more like honest with shit, and I'm way more like forward with shit. So you can't really pull up and be mad at me. Like you could be a lot of things, but being mad at me, and that's on you if you mad at me, cause you know what I'm saying. Where I ain't gonna lie though, this has been great, y'all. I've been locked in, but y'all got me up longer than I was supposed to be. I'm out to call it. I'm gonna pop out tomorrow. Hold on. There was this guy in my gym who honestly kind of looked like you, but we started messing with each other, and after we did do, I found out he had a wife and other girls he messed with at the gym. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sure he looked like me, but let's be realistic here. He couldn't have looked like just like me. Like, what do we mean here? Nah, I'm trolling. Um, yeah, nah, that's crazy. To be at the gym, and I feel like you expect to find people at the gym that are mentally, working. Like if you're at the gym, it's like you're holding yourself accountable there, but why you not holding yourself accountable everywhere else? But listen, man, I don't know what's going on in his relationship, so I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck made him do that, but like, I'm not trying to thing, but it's like, damn. That's what I was thinking. I started thinking like, yo, maybe I gotta find somebody in the gym, or it's somewhere, Nah, at the gym. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you ain't seen no signs. He was finishing his reps. You gotta make sure you see these motherfuckers finishing their reps. If you see somebody, listen. If somebody will cheat, listen to me. I'm speaking. This some real shit. Like Blue, don't leave yet. Listen. Quote me on this. If you see people cheating on a diet, my cousin told me this too. He was like, "Yo, I'll never do business with a fat guy." Right? He was like, "Yo, I would never do business with a fat guy." He does business like real estate. He's like, "I would never do business with a fat guy," and I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "Cause if you can't control yourself when it comes to how you eat, like you can't, then I can't trust you to do that with anything else. When you can't do it with something that small." And I feel the same way with working out. If you can't hold yourself accountable when it comes to working out, like you do only top half of your body, you don't do your legs, I automatically know I don't want nothing to do with you because you dangerous and you do not care. You don't care enough. You don't care enough for me personally. But keep that in mind, y'all. Or if people can't hold themselves accountable with little shit like they diets, that's a big clear sign that they don't have no accountability. I'm not the type to stare. I never really paid too much attention to him because I was there to do my workout, and I said, "Oh, her, yeah, you gotta make sure next time you vet them. You gotta go to the gym that one day, see what they work out, make sure they hit their legs, at some point during that week, and lock in because that's a clear sign right there." But yeah, oh, there ain't no next time, her. That's funny as hell. I thought about that too, though. I ain't gonna lie. The gym that might be where it's at. That might be where it's at, man. I'm gonna see. We locked in. But yeah, man. I'm gonna holla at y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna be live, pop out. Definitely gonna be see the family chilling. So pop out and everything. Y'all already know. Thank y'all for popping out today too, by the way. And hopefully see y'all tomorrow. The gym is a hit or a miss. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. I'm gonna have to do a live session in the gym. All right, y'all.